content, thought leadership, all really, really important. Cal, from a sales training and enablement perspective, how should our salespeople be approaching, or should they be approaching inbound leads differently than outbound leads?
So I'm going to disappoint you a lot, and we might lose a third of our audience.
Oh,
Um,
great.
I know.
Who brought this guy?
I
Who
know,
did, who even
exactly.
invited me? So I love the work all of you do. Again, we've worked with all of you. Rachel brings a bunch of great inbound stuff. Amanda does the same. So here's the unpopular reality: is that first connection when you actually have to engage with a human being
Hmm.
is the same.
Mm.
I love that content brought them to me. I love that cold calling that someone else did brought them to me. I love that cold calling that I did, and it's nothing to be afraid of as a man. Well, I'm weird like those two as well. It when we have that first conversation, I love what Amanda said. It's not a 5 minute conversation or a 90-minute call. It's not a 9 second call. It's somewhere in between, because in Sandler terms, which you guys understand, it's doing some bonding and building rapport. It's having what we call an upfront contract and an expectation, and it's about getting some pain indicators. Because whether it's outbound, like I made one to the head of a very large engineering company today, I know that some of his folks are out there doing a lot of networking. They're not bringing stuff in over the goal line. I know that when I got an inbound thing, he said, I need a better process and a better CRM. They do need a better CRM. And after 6 or 9 questions, we completely changed the conversation. Turns out he's got a hiring problem and compensation problem. And we can't get the other stuff unless that happens. So, Donna, to more directly answer your question, which I'm not great at, it's I don't care how it comes in. And when most of our time is spent with our clients on, oh my gosh, what if someone answered the phone? Holy cow, we got an inbound lead. Now we have to call them. By the way, email doesn't work as a first response. I need to have some kind of interaction pretty quickly. We have a Sandler rule that all three of you know is the problem they bring is seldom, actually, it's never the real problem. So unless we ask some decent questions in a nice way, we're not going to really understand the problem. And I got 50 some examples, and I think there's an opportunity to give a couple later. But I'm going to handle both calls the same way because I'm skeptical and I'm curious at the same time. Because whatever they told AI, whatever they told my caller, whatever they told marketing, probably isn't the real reason they're curious.
I get it. And I agree. And Sandler, what I always loved about Sandler is it is a very consultative approach. So it's,
Mhm.
my job in that call, whether it's inbound or outbound, is to try and ask questions that will
Help, yeah.
elicit talking. And as they answer, ask more questions. So I really appreciate that.